Hello and welcome to Guitar Lessons with Billy Prewitt. This lesson series goes with Billy's guitar lesson book. If you don't already have your guitar lesson book, you can visit speaktometoday.com/BNR Music to find out how to purchase a PDF version or order a paperback copy. While you're on our website, you can go ahead and download the free MP3 play-along tracks of every song in the book. These play-along tracks make learning guitar really fun. In this instructional video series, Billy will teach you how to read notes and rhythms, play chords and strumming patterns, and even how to improvise. So get your guitar and your lesson book ready, and let's get started.
Welcome to Lesson 2. In this lesson, we're going to learn strumming pattern number 1. So if you have the guitar lesson book, that's going to be on page 6. And you can look at it with me, and we're all going to look at it together. So what we're looking at right now, we're seeing a little symbol that one of them is the down symbol, and you can see that symbol, and the other one looks like the letter V, and that means to strum up. And then the pattern we see, we have a quarter note, we have a quarter rest, that's that squiggly looking thing underneath the word, right over top of the word miss. And then we see another quarter note and then another quarter note. And the pattern is down, miss, down, up. Now that's easy enough. And so we're going to actually put that on the guitar. The first thing that we're going to want to do is we're going to mute our strings. So you'll see with my left hand here, I'm just going to cover my strings gently. I'm not pressing them down, I'm just touching them. And so when I run my pick on my strings, what I should get is just this sound here. And that's going to be better for us rather than this, because that's going to be annoying after a few minutes of this, I promise. So just go ahead and mute your strings, and then we're going to try this pattern. So let's look at it again. So we're looking at the pattern, and we have down, miss, down, up. Now I want you to think of this kind of like a pendulum on a clock. If you ever watch a pendulum on a clock, the pendulum swings back and forth, and it always does it at a steady and deliberate pace. It doesn't swing down and back and quick and whatever. It's always very, very steady. And that's exactly what we want with our hands. So we're going to say this together. I want you to say this. Ready, go. Down, miss, down, up. Down, miss, down, up. And that's what we're going to hope to accomplish by the end of this lesson. Now I'm going to use my pick with muted strings, and I'm going to do a downstroke. And when I do, I'm going to hit all 6 strings, but I'm going to stop at the bottom, and so my hand's going to be about right here when I'm finished. I don't want to go all the way down onto the pick guard, because you can actually damage your guitar if you go all the way down to there. So here we go. We're just going to go just like this, down, and we're going to stop right there. Try it again. Ready, go. Down. Now that seems simple enough. So the next part is to miss. So what we're going to do, we're going to go back up without hitting the strings. It sounds simple enough, huh? Now, one thing that you don't want to do, you don't want to get in some funny habit of like swinging around out like this to do your miss. You want your down and your miss to look the same on the video. In fact, when you watch my hand, you really couldn't tell whether I'm hitting the strings or whether I'm missing the strings. You can't even tell in the video. But if you do this, though, you're going to get some weird stuff going on. So we don't want that happening. We just want you to go straight up right next to the strings, straight up with a miss. So the first is down and then miss. The third part of the pattern is another down. Here we go. Down. And then the last part of the pattern is up, but this time we're going to hit the strings. Just like that. So the whole pattern is down, miss, down, up. And you should be hitting the strings on counts 1, count 3, and count 4. And you should be missing the strings on count 2. Now that sounds kind of simplistic explanation. and you're wondering probably where this is going, I'm going to play a little bit for you. And in this playing, I'm going to use this pattern, down, miss, down, up, only I'm going to use it a whole lot faster. And you're going to see what this sounds like, and this is what you can sound like in a couple of weeks probably. Well, hopefully that was an encouragement to you to continue doing this. But here we go, nice and slow. Down, miss, down, up. Remember, you want to think like a clock. You don't want to go down, miss, down, up. You want to keep it nice and steady. Down, miss, down, up. Now we're going to speed up. Down, miss, down, up. Down, miss, down, up, down, miss, down, up. Now, some of you are probably having a hard time keeping up with me at this point. And so what you're going to need to do is slow it down, slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. The slower you go, the faster you will learn. Down, miss, down, up, down, miss, down, up. Now, after you've watched this video 2 or 3 times going through it with me, you'll probably be going faster. So we're going to do a little faster. For those of you on the 3rd trip through, here we go. Down, miss, down, up. Say it with you. Say the words as I play. Down, miss, down, up, 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 down, miss, down, up. Oh, are you keeping up with me? I hope so. Down, miss, down, up, down, miss, down, up, down, miss, down, up, down. Well, now that is strumming pattern number 1. We're going to use that later on when we start playing songs. Until next time. Now, before you move on to lesson number 3, it's going to be important that you complete the assignment from lesson number 1, and that was on the 6th string page. That's page number 8. You're going to want to complete lines 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 before you move on to lesson 3. All right, until next time.
Well, that certainly was a lot of fun. You are now ready for the next video in the series Guitar Lessons with Billy Prewitt. See you next time.